Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Ms. B. Glad you're back with us for another week. All this week, we're going to talk about, those funny habits.
Yes, she can barely contain herself right now.
I know. It's just crazy. So,
you got some, definitely you have some good picks for the week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So today is Monday, and the topic's going to be about defeat. Those feet.
Some of those special people that have fetishes.
Oh my gosh, as a side note.
Oh no, here we go. She said, everybody heard that. Suck wind. There you go. Now you know. That's what it sounds. Oh yeah, just a side note. Here we are. We know it's going to be bad.
Talking about the foot fetish. Somebody recorded this and put it out there on social media a while back where they were at a
stopwatch. Don't say the stopwatch. That hurts every one of us guys when you talk about that thing.
Well, they at the stop sign or stoplight in the car as you're driving down the road.
I thought you were going to talk about the stomping. I was like, oh God, not again. Enough with the stomping.
No, not talking about stomping the dingo ball stiffer body part. This was the foot, the feet. So picture it. No stomping. So they stopped at a stoplight.
Okay.
And the one guy noticed this other guy and gal in the truck, and he was in a car, so he could see up into their vehicle.
Okay.
And the guy started sucking the girl's toes.
Oh, wow.
And the other guy that was at the stoplight noticed this, and he started videoing it. And then he put it out there on social media. Well, when the guy realized that he was being recorded, he stopped right away.
Well, gee, buddy. Wow.
But
you were in public doing that, and then when you realized somebody could see you in public doing that, it bothered you?
Yeah, because you got video, you got recorded.
I mean, you stopped at a stoplight. Well, you know what? What now seems like a real good time to lick your foot.
I know. What? That's my point.
Hey, honey, why don't you slip those penny loafers off and let me lick your foot? What? What?
Oh, people with feet fetish.
I mean, wow.
I'm just saying.
Oh, what time is it? It's 5. You've been walking on those puppies all day long, huh? Yeah, nice and sweaty. Yeah. Let me lick it. Come on, let Daddy lick your foot. What? Who does that?
Apparently, this guy and girl in the truck.
Wow.
Yeah,
you know she didn't happen to have a foot bath in the back seat. She went, hold on, let me wash my foot first. Oh, no. She whooped that puppy right out of that shoe. Yeah, right out of that shoe. Here,
I think
stick this down your mouth, huh? There's a guy that really loves there's a guy who loves the phrase open mouth, insert foot. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Has it been walked on all day? Is it sweaty? Yay. Oh my God!
It's so wrong.
That's just like people walk over. People wash people's feet before they walk in the homes. This guy wouldn't be washing your feet; he'd just be licking it. You want your foot washed? That sounds like a lovely thing. Why are you licking my foot? Stop licking my foot!
Oh, that reminds me of something else too. Never mind.
Oh my God! Another living squirrel moment.
Well, I saw this on TV. I don't remember what I was watching. Well, one of the reality shows I was watching.
Wow.
Anyways, these women were over. Oh, where were they? Someplace,
Asia?
somewhere around there, and they stopped.
I just gave you a continent. I didn't say China.
Around there. I
gave
know
you
where.
A continent. You're like, yeah, somewhere. It was a continent. That's like saying North America. Probably near there. What else is near there?
I don't know. I mean, it was where they were. It was warm. It was tropical. I don't remember exactly where. But anyways, they went to this place where you could put your feet in the water with these fish, and these fish would come and eat the.
I heard this tale. I heard this tale. I heard this tale, and let me tell you what.
Oh, that just creeped me out.
I ain't eating any fish from that place.
Well, they weren't very big fish. I mean, they're only like a couple inches long. I don't know what type of fish that they were because I can't remember what region that they were in.
They were weird fish. That's what type they were. They were weird. Any fish
they were fish with a foot fetish.
Any fish that you put your foot in the water and he gnaws on your... Oh, man.
Yeah, they clean your feet. That's what they claim, that they clean your feet by picking up all the, dead skin and everything else that you have on your feet. And yeah, so they're fish with a foot fetish.
That's okay. Yeah, I heard about this. That's really odd to me.
Oh, it was gross.
But I suppose they're thinking, it's food. It's protein.
I'm sure.
So they're like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. They're probably used to. Yeah. They're like, wow, this one has jam. This one has jam on it.
Oh my gosh, we just blew like 6.5 minutes of talking about feet, and we never got to the question.
All right, well, we'll get to after the break.
Okay, back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B, and John and I are back from our pedicures.
Oh, no. Don't involve me in that. Do not involve me in that.
I just had to say it. Okay, anyways, let's get to the actual questions that we have. For people, those funny habits. This question is, do you ever chew your nails?
Oh.
Your toenails.
I have seen this before. I watched somebody actually do this, Christine, and they didn't know at first that I was like eyeballing them. And I mean, this was a girl, by the way, a girl who had grabbed her foot and had lifted it up, Christine. Apparently, she had a hangnail, so she figured if she held her foot in front of her friggin' face. It started going. It was like Hannibal Lecter. I mean, I was watching literally Hannibal the Cannibal go at a toe, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" My. She's like, and she looks at me with her toe in her mouth. I've got a hangnail. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait in the car. All right, you go, girl. You go, girl.
A combination of Hannibal Lecter meets yoga. She's going to be pretty flexible to be able to take your foot and bring it all the way up to your.
Oh yeah, but
face.
she had her face leaned in on it. Christine, I mean, it was a submarine sandwich. She was holding the sub, and she was. I mean, to have but imagine now, as casual as can be, you have your toe completely in your mouth. And she's like, I've got a hangnail. And you're like, oh, wow. Oh, I did not expect. As I knocked on the door, she's like, it sounded weird. She's like, grr. And I walk all the way up because you had to walk up a staircase to get to her apartment. So I open the door. I walk up the staircase. There's Hannibal Lecter sitting there with her foot like a submarine sandwich. She's got a toe jammed halfway down her throat. She's like, I've got a hangnail. And she was cash. I mean, this chick was cash, Christine. She was like, this happens all the time.
All the time.
Don't look at me like I'm a weirdo. You're like, I don't know. You got your foot in your mouth, and I thought you had a big toe, but it seems to be gone. They just swallow that thing? What the? And she's talking with her. Who expects to walk into a girl, pretty girl too, sitting on the floor of her apartment with her toe jammed down her throat going, I have a hangnail. That's not something that happens every day.
So you would go with what? Who does this?
Yeah, I'm like, Gee, I get the sudden urge to call you princess, except for I don't think they do that.
I'm gonna go with no.
I don't think anybody walks into the
No.
princess's chamber. She's sitting on the floor with her foot half jammed down her throat going, I've got a hangnail. Gee, ma'am, I thought you were eating a sub sandwich or something. Where's the rest of your foot? It's in my mouth. And you're, okay. You got all 5 little piggies in there, huh? Wow.
Oh, then that would be a foot fetish. Can you
Well-
have a foot?
What?
I don't know. Could people have a foot fetish with their own feet?
Well, if that wasn't what that was, let me just tell you, you can name it whatever you want, because when you're me and you walk into that, all sorts of stuff. You're not ready for that, Christine. And especially for her casualness, because for her it was like, what, you don't
What?
do this? You don't do this? I'm a fat guy. Number one, the chances of getting my foot in my mouth are pretty far. I'll probably end up in the hospital in traction. I mean, number one, they're going to be like, how did he get his leg out of socket? Hangnail. What? Can hear it now. Tragic hangnail accident. He almost tore his leg off. But the thought of these digits that I'm a guy, so we got lots of serious issues. We walk outside, then we walk around the driveway, your feet are black from the pavement, you walk inside, you're like, there, stick that in your mouth. Yeah, no. Yeah,
no, thank you.
Yeah, guys will step on stuff and go, oh, God, I got that on my foot. We don't run right in and take a shower. We finish what we're doing, and I'm serious. We do not sit down and go, you know what? Hangnail. Yeah, it's not a guy thing, and it's sad that it's a girl thing too. Because I'm telling you, when you see
It's a
this,
people thing.
when you see this lovely little gal, imagine this really, really lovely little gal, just cute as a button, with a foot jammed halfway down her throat.
What? That's not screaming sexy?
And then she's as casual as can be. You're like, did you know that long ago there was a guy who invented this thing called clippers? You're not required to gnaw them off anymore. That was caveman time. And somewhere around the 1800s, a guy went, you know what? I'm sick of gnawing on my foot. Let's do this thing here. We'll cut them off. Hey, you could use scissors, tweezers and scissors. You could just grab it and rip it right off of the tweezers. No, I'm going to gnaw it off. Okay. Did you wash that first? Why? Just asking. Just asking.
Probably not.
I don't think she did, because I saw the sock on the floor beside her. You could see the evidence of where she had been walking, getting ready to leave, and then went, boom, and hit the floor. Hangnail. You know that weird impulsive stuff people do?
Yeah.
I mean, they rip off the
that's a
shoe.
habit.
You walk upstairs and you see the shoe on the floor, the sock on the floor. Her, she's like got the friggin' leg swallowed up to her kneecap, and she's like, hangnail. And you're like, wow, the evidence around you right now is undisputable. This was an impulsive reaction. So this was natural for you? You just swallow your foot? What are you, an anaconda? What's going on here? Wow. I'd take a picture, but I don't want to remember this.
This is not a Kodak moment.
No. People are like, oh, have you met her? Yeah, look. What is that? It looks like an anaconda. It's her. That's her leg. She had it swallowed to her ankle.
Hangnail.
What's with the shoe? Hangnail. Yeah, so have you ever done that? You're a lady. You ever
Nope.
just like flop on the ground and decide I'm going to jam my foot halfway down my throat and see if I can get that hangnail?
Nope.
Do you know anyone who has?
Not even when I was younger and flexible would I have attempted that.
Have you ever met anybody that chews on their
No.
digits?
No.
I've only met one, and the one I met, it was like, what? I said, but you don't. She was like, what? You don't? It's like, I don't. What do you mean I don't? I'd be in the hospital.
And on that note, we better go point our toenails and make sure we have no hangnails.
Gnaw you later.